got a close-up of Linda? Oh, wait a minute now. Here's Roger. Here's Roger and Lisa and their friends. Everybody.
Roger and Lisa and their friends. Betsy and Mike.
We're cruising.
We're all in this together. 30.
Back up, Linda. You're right.
Only need to take $20.
Okay, Lisa Bell.
Okay, Michael.
We have a beautiful window
Look
in
at
our
our beautiful
room.
cabin.
Here's
have a
me and Lisa
beautiful-
in bed in the Bahamas.
This is my husband.
We have a beautiful view with the curtains here to let us know that we do have no window.
A ladder for high places.
Okay,
Now, how much money am I bringing?
that's up to you. But we want to make sure it's all traveler's checks.
Give me the money.
Mike, you're so funny.
I tell you, the guy is just full
He's
of
cute, Linda.
such humor. He
You need
is.
to keep him around.
He is a
He is a real sweetheart.
funny man.
He
Man.
laughs at you when you talk.
He does
I do
laugh.
not laugh at you when you talk.
Hey, Roger, we're missing your deal.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to take a picture in there in the head.
Michael, come in.
Well, I want to show everybody what we got.
Lock the door when you're in the shower.
Here we are. Here we are. What? This is the. You know, they were joking last night. You literally can sit down, take a shower. Here's my shaving cream that I brought on the trip.
He's
We're
lost
gonna
it.
have to edit this stuff out here.
Here's Roger picking a zit or something.
I'm picking. I'm not gonna say what I'm picking.
Okay, wait.
Picking the crab out of my teeth.
You didn't see me? You walking around.
Oh, here comes Bruce. Bruce is filming. We are filming. This is to our room. We're talking a sun tanning girl. Laura is going to catch some rays.
Number 13, now we're on number 14.
This is looking down the hallway. Here you can eat in the enclosed veranda. Casino. Lady waving back there was that you're not allowed to take pictures in the casino. This is one of the nightclubs called Meth Lounge. Nightclubs. How you doing? How you doing?
Cleaner.
How long you been doing this job?
Yeah, I like my job plenty.
How long you been doing here? How long?
3 months.
3 months. You like it here?
Yeah, I like it.
Like this? Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love it. And all they did was sit there and talk to each other, not to me, but how they did all these things and didn't get ripped off by me. It's nice to trust me. So my stuff.
Hello. Sure, yeah.
You might have it. Okay? Now, what kind of people are these? When they have to realize this is my job, and I'm working, and they're making me miserable. Okay? This is what they enjoy doing. This is their livelihood. This guy's getting it all down on tape, so that I'm going to murder him and going to burn the tape.
What are you gonna do that for?
I'm famous. I don't want my picture taken.
Uh-oh. How are you enjoying your vacation?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Stop it.
Ah, come on. Well, okay, I'll zoom in on the pretty girl.
See why it's terrible?
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. How are you enjoying it?
Very little.
Thank you, thank you.
Lots of
Okay, I'll get out and let you get back to this interesting conversation.
Thank you. So, does any of me?
Going up from the, I forget which deck that was, up until this is the veranda deck. See the V? like we got some guys working on the children's wading pool out here. How you guys doing? Hello. Speak English?
No, Spanish.
Spanish. I don't speak any Spanish. No hablo español.
Español.
Nada. Ah. Are you? Is it broken?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, you're putting grout in it. Yeah. I've done this once, twice. For my bathroom. Working all the time on the boat. Working all the time. Oop. Getting crowded here with passengers. Excuse me. Got another flight of steps. Please watch your step. How you gentlemen doing? How you? We're doing a documentary here. It's called Mike Bible Goes on Trip on the TSS Festival. How you guys doing? How long y'all worked here?
We worked for a couple of years.
Couple of years?
Yes.
You like this? I've been meaning to ask, do you go out once a week or do you go out every other week?
Every night week.
Every other week, so you get a week on, a week off.
No week off.
No week off? Oh, you work in port?
Yep.
You work in port doing that?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, well, that's interesting. What are you doing with that stuff? You giving it for the?
It's the Kiani. We got some on the pillow.
Oh, on the pillow.
Tonight.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Tonight's the big formal night with the captain and all
Yeah,
that.
formal tonight.
Formal dinner tonight. Yeah. Can't go dressed in shorts like I'm dressed now. They kick me overboard, right? Y'all have a nice day. Uh-oh.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
It's fine.
Getting ready for the big meeting with the captain, huh?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Can't go in there. It's against the rules. Now we're going down. Back down. Okay, this is where we live. Empress Deck. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Okay, this is where Bruce and Laura's cabin is. Back down this way. Make a right turn at the elevator. I'm lost. Oh! Wrong. It's all the way down. I was on the wrong end of the ship here. Do a lot of rooms in this sucker. Mr. Yee's vacuum cleaner. Very important piece of equipment on a boat like this. I think this is our room back here this time. Probably if I play my cards right. Wait a minute, I'm lost. Oh, okay. I don't know where I'm at now. Here's the elevators. I was on the wrong side. Here's the Empress Deck. Hello. Make a right turn here. Oh, that's okay. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing? What's your name?
Edu.
I'm sorry?
Edu.
Jesus.
Edu.
Edu. Where you from?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. How long you work here?
14 months.
14 months. You like it?
I know.
You like it?
Where you from?
I'm from Tennessee. Well, actually from Delaware right now. Yeah. Now, let's see if we can surprise Lauren Bruce while they're getting ready for the big captain's party. This is E134. Surprise! We're doing a documentary tonight. This is called Andersons and Bibles Take a Trip.
Take a trip.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Laura's in her big
Bruce?
evening nightgown. Is Bruce in his skivvies?
No, he's gambling upstairs in the casino.
Oh,
He's not here.
even worse.
Right,
Okay.
he's not here.
I've been all around the boat. I've been talking to people. I've been getting all kinds of neat things.
Good.
And they have universally said that the Andersons have made totally complete fools of themselves on this trip.
Fair.
Not true, not true.
Why'd you go take Bruce gambling?
Where's the, hey, I went by there a while ago and the lady. So anyway, we'll see you later tonight, Ms. Anderson. And goodbye.
You're
I'm going to go down and see if I can find Lisa and her skivvies.
Okay, good.
Well, we're back to our room now after our scenic and total candygram. Whoa, here we are. We've been on a total and complete scenic cruise of the boat, talking to each and every individual that we met, talking to each of the women, and trying them to take off their clothes, but we wouldn't. Yay!
You gotta narrate it, Michael. You're supposed to say what we're doing. You have to narrate it.
What?
Are we filming?
What are we
Okay.
doing?
We have these suspicious looking characters. we found these people all wandering around the...
Hey, let's all, girls, let's all say thank you, Kay. Let's say
What?
thank you, Kay.
For what? Oh, okay, yeah.
Thank you. Give something else. Oh, thank you.
Come on, don't be bashful. Go ahead. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be in there too.
Wait a minute. Hello.
Michael, you say thank you, Jeff.
Oh, by golly, there they are in all of their splendor.
Here we are.
Right.
Come on through. Don't worry, it's just 60 minutes.
What television station are you with?
This is a documentary.
Television.
It's a documentary. We're doing this for 60 minutes. We're having an expose on this cruise line. Yeah,
What's that?
It's in 60 minutes. We're having an expose on this cruise line.
Listen, what all these people are for here? Huh?
Oh, it's for dinner. Downstairs, lunch. I'm sorry. The late setting for lunch. Downstairs. Just follow the picture.
Is that where they go? I don't have a sheet today. I didn't get my sheet.
Lunch, regular lunch.
Over here.
Hey, Rod.
Are you ready to come in?
No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. No. It's a fun line.
Enjoy it.
Let's go.
I'm ready to go.
Come on, Mike. Let's go eat, Mike. Hey, Mike, can we go eat? Come on, Mike. Bring the camera. Come on. Nadie, señor, pues. Te lo puedo garantizar. Pero otro día puede pasar. ¿De acuerdo?
Excuse me. Okay. Here we all are together again.
Scene two.
We're gonna, all these videos, cassette tapes will be posted up at E150. You can have a copy for $50.
That was their room.
I thought I said B.
See you later.
Yes,
Bye.
sir.
Right.
Bye. Where's your buddy? Looking for it.
Make a million selling those videos.
I know, we're gonna post them up out on the wall. We're
Really? I'm serious. I'm not.
we did just, we mainly just
Well, why don't you like everybody dressed in person? I'm serious. I would like to have
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just a brief rundown of what's happening aboard the TSS Festival this afternoon. In our lounge, it will be the grandmothers and grandfathers and newlyweds party.
Can we get on your tape?
Come along for complimentary champagne, free special gifts, a lot of fun. Then, of course, at 3 o'clock, gold
This is my friend
card bingo.
Karen. This is my friend Melissa.
That's right, today for $10.
Take a picture of this dude. Hey, there's no step there. That's what I do.
Oh, landing on them.
Watch your step, guys. Watch your step. Sure. Watch your step right there. Watch your step, please. Watch your step.
Yeah, that is.
Obviously not the first time. We like about
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. It was a great fight. Stop.
32. 33.
Over here, just double lines here, if you will. Line in here, double line, stay right there. Logan will get in front of the window. He has to see to drive. Come on in. Squeeze in nice and tight here. We got to get everybody in. Come right on in here. Squeeze in nice and tight. We got to get everybody in here. Folks, let me through here. Good afternoon. How are you today? All right, everybody in? All right, welcome to the bridge or wheelhouse of the TSS Festival. I'll give you a brief history of the ship. It was built in 1961 in Glasgow, Scotland. It was used as a Royal Mail packet from ran the cargo and passengers between Southampton, England and South Africa. And it carried a cargo of gold and diamonds back and forth between England and South Africa. The only difference is we do the same thing, only people wear it back from Puerto Rico and San Juan. When it was originally built, it held about 500 passengers. The rest of it was used for cargo. It was purchased in 1976 by Carnival Cruise Lines, who took it to Japan and had it completely rebuilt into what you see today, which is the TSS Festival at the cost of approximately $30 million. It now carries 1,400 passengers. This week we have 1,385 on. We have 610 crew members, all the way from the captain, the highest paid, down to the very lowest paid, which are the entertainers. The ship is 760 feet long from the very front to the very back. Its beam, which is its width, is 90 feet. We have a draft, but that's the amount of ship underneath the water. Below the water line of 27 feet. From the keel to the top of the mast is 202 feet. When it was originally built, it had a tonnage displacement of 31,000 tons, and now has a tonnage displacement of 38,175 tons. Does everyone know what TSS stands for? No. Turbine Steam Ship. Right? Some people thought it meant twin screws because they saw the picture of the twin propellers back there. But we do have twin screws on here. The propellers themselves actually weigh about 24 tons a piece. The propeller shaft is 21 feet in diameter and weighs over 30,000 tons, over 3, yeah. And we are powered by 2 turbine steam generators, which generate between 40 and 44,000 horsepower each. We are capable of having a top speed of about 22.5 knots. We are doing about 17 knots at the present time. A knot being a nautical mile, which is equal to 1.15 land miles. Okay. Now the ship carries 2,000 tons of fuel, which is bunker C fuel. We carry 1,800 and some tons of fresh water. We fill up on fresh water in Miami and Puerto Rico. We also have our own desalination plant, which we are able to take seawater and make it into fresh water, which we don't use. Let's see what else we can tell you. Okay, let's a little bit of the things that are going on up here. On either side, you'll see what is known as the engine telegraph. Now, the engine rooms are radioed or telephoned way ahead of time of what they want to do, but those that are set at the time that they want them to do a certain particular thing. Now, you've seen on television or in movies where they grab a hold of those engine telegraphs, pull it to dead stop, and the ship practically skids to a stop. That's not quite true. It takes about 4 miles to 5 miles for just for the ship to drift to a dead stop. Okay? Now, moving over, we have a radar unit right there. We have one here, and we also have one back there. The radar unit has a range of about 64 miles. We very seldom use more than about 25 or 30 miles in range. We are within 15 miles of other ships at all, just about all the time, because it's a very heavily traveled sea lanes. This gentleman right here, it looks like he's driving a ship. He is. He is the quartermaster. Now, it's his job to keep the ship to the right of that white line out there. Gets him every time. All right. Now, he drives the ship by keeping on a compass heading or a compass course. He uses 2 different compasses. He uses the magnetic compass, which is that thing right there that looks like a periscope, and a gyro compass, which is one right directly in front of him on the panel there, which you'll get to see in a few minutes. We're on a true compass heading of 124 degrees, gyro compass heading of 125. You'll see him turning the wheel and stuff like that. He has to he has to compensate for wind and current. Right? So that's the reason he's constantly turning the wheel to maintain that 124 degree or 125 gyro compass degrees. Quartermaster works a 4-hour shift, 1 hour on, 1 hour off. His partner comes up after an hour and relieves him. He comes back after an hour and relieves his partner. His partner comes up and relieves him. And after 4 hours, they're done until it's their next shift. Next here over on this panel, you'll see another metal box-like thing. That is the autopilot. We use the autopilot twice, once going into dry dock and coming out of dry dock. It is a safety feature that the captain and the commanding officers on board feel that the ship is much safer in the hands of a human being than relying on instruments. That's is that. Now, moving over here to this particular panel here, what you see here are our bow thruster controls. The bow thruster is like the shout from the pier. We use tugboats to get in most of the ports because it's faster. You can only go about 4 knots with it. You can't use them above 4 knots. So we use tugboats to maneuver us in. That way you can get into San Juan, St. Thomas faster and spend your money. On this particular map over here, or picture of the ship, this is where the bow thruster is right there. It looks like a fan-like thing. It's in a tunnel like that. It blows a little hot air out and forces the ship sideways. Now, coming over to here, we have our watertight door controls, and we know what's happening with the watertight doors. Should we start taking on water for some unknown reason, the watertight doors can be closed, water can be pumped over to another compartment so to keep the ship level. That way, if we were sinking, we would sink level. Now, this is very important because otherwise you can't get your lifeboats launched if the ship is listing. And if you have to put too many people in a lifeboat, it makes it overcrowded and it's very difficult to sell bingo cards. Of course, here's your navigational lights here. The red is port, green is starboard. Port side is always the left side. And the easiest way to remember that is to think of your name and think that you just left the port of Nassau yesterday or the port of Miami. Tommy left Miami. Left is port. Left port. All right? That easy enough to remember, the word association. Moving over here, we have our smoke alarms and smoke detectors. Here we have our manual fire alarms. Should one of you set off a manual fire alarm in a hallway or someplace like that, it'll light up here. We can find out exactly where it is, send a fire team down there to immediately squelch the fire. Here we have our fire door controls, and we have 2 types of fire doors. One is the magnetic type, which can be released here or at the door itself, and we also have what is known as the weak link, which is a metal strip that will melt and let the door close as the temperature gets to a certain temperature. Right here we have a clock. Now, you're an easy crowd this week. Here's our sprinkler alarm systems. All the cabins and all the areas are completely covered by sprinklers. Should you find that you don't have a sprinkler in your cabin, if you go down to the purser's office, pick one up and stick it up there like that, and then take care of it. All right? Now, over here in this area here, we have our controls for our stabilizers. Stabilizers are like little airplane wings that stick out that we run out should the weather be causing us to roll. All right? If we're rolling back and forth like that, they'll put these stabilizers out. Now, if we're pitching like up and down like that, we won't put stabilizers out because we could break them off, and there's no way of controlling the pitch. Right? Now we have also our different phones to the different important areas of the ship. And this is the PA system here that the captain gives his noon report on. It overrides all other PA systems on the ship. If we're in there doing a show and all of a sudden you see us with a dead mic, it's because they have to get a hold of someone over this PA system and make an announcement over that PA system, and it cuts off all other PA systems. We have 2 emergency radios, one set on 16 and one set on 13. Those are the maritime emergency frequencies. I believe I've covered everything. Are there any questions?
Are the stabilizers on or off now?
They're off, aren't they? So it's very smooth out. Any other questions?
Last night we were traveling and I know it was dark outside. What was he watching? Was he sleeping?
No, he was watching his compasses and the radar. Right? He was watching outside for other ships. That's what the navigational lights are for. You'll see the green and the red. You can be able to tell whether the ship is coming at you or going away from you simply by which side the red light and which side the green light is on, and so on and so forth.
How do you know whether there's a sandbar at the bottom?
Beg your pardon?
How do you know how deep the water is?
We are in a very traveled channel, and we don't have to worry about that because we have the compass heading. We stay on this particular compass heading until it's changed. There is a particular route that we take that we know that the water is X amount of feet deep.
When we were leaving on the submarine,
huh?
Can you determine a whale from the submarine?
The submarine is up to the submarine to determine whether he's a whale or a submarine. We don't care. Only thing the whales have to worry about whether they get when they're making love, whether it's a submarine or not.
As we were about to leave, we noticed several ships went out ahead of us. Why was that?
Why did they leave ahead of us?
Yes.
It's just a pecking order. Is that right? Yeah. They just now they'll get into there's only so many officials, so many tugs, and so on and so forth. Someone has to go first. It wasn't our turn.
Oh, I see.
Simple as that.
Although it was that time, it wasn't that turn.
That's right.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What about weather changes? Can y'all?
They have the weather constantly monitoring Coast Guard weather channels. Once an hour you get an update, isn't that right? Or every 4 hours? Every 2 or 3 hours you get a constant weather update.
Are stabilizers on normally at night, and does the water get rougher during the evening?
No, it just depends on the weather. Okay.
So you don't really use them that often this time of year?
We sometimes have to use them, the whole crew, sometimes we don't ever use them.
Have they been on this trip yet? Or we used the stabilizers this trip?
No, we use it on the way back usually because right now it's not moving at all. And if we move, we fish a little. On the way back, since we have, you know, the waves from the back, so we start to roll a little, so we have to use it. Usually on the way back.
Yes, ma'am.
I saw on the map yesterday that we're going to be south of the Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer.
Yeah.
When?
When?
Are we south now, or I'd love to
I thought that was a dirty book by boys.
Who's in charge of the highest ranking officer?
The gentleman you were talking to right now is the first officer.
First officer.
He's in charge of the bridge.
Is he always available on the bridge or
Either him or his relief.
Really? There's somebody up there's in charge.
Yes, sir.
Did we pass through the Bermuda Triangle?
We are going through the Bermuda Triangle.
I
Yes.
thought I heard him say that.
Yes.
You're always in the Bermuda.
And it never affects. It only affects ships in which the passengers have not bought lottery tickets.
Oh, how about
All right, have a quick look around, and then exit by that side over there, if you will, please. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Over his show. Do not do that. That's what really does it right there.
They have to make corrections. We run this 124 heading now. We get the same one.
That's fine.
Radar.
What happens when you look under this one?
Just blew up the radar set.
So that's the long process, and we use it only while we get to the port of the need. And we can use it at the speed which is
Gil Parsons and Giuseppe Caponato. Gil Parsons and Giuseppe Caponato, contact the first office.
Well, here we are in sunny Puerto Rico.
United States Coast in Italia. San Juan capital. On the way back, we're going to pass by straight on the other side. First, we're going to go straight to the New San Juan, by the beaches. We're going to run by one of the light bigger universities, the PR. Altogether, 52,000 in the two universities. On the left-hand side, U.S. Army Reserve National Headquarters, U.S. Army Reserve National Headquarters. In Puerto Rico, we have one of these headquarters on the island. The name of the base is called Roosevelt Road Station, bigger than Guantanamo base in Cuba. This is the Roosevelt Road Station, is about 42 miles away from San Juan. On the left-hand side, Weather Bureau, vocational school, from over here on the left-hand side. And this is the old-age home, old-age home. Sunday, nobody dies.
Don't die.
$25 fine and 3 points.
Yeah, it says English.
You gotta stop.
This is all I've gotten shots of so far.
Very expensive, valuable piece of property. Here from Dallas, that's for 2 persons. In the morning, you get a free breakfast in the morning.
Little boy who's peeing right there.
Not rowdy.
No?
Hi. Can you kill it then? This is the first
What is this?
Indian that in 1493 when Christopher Columbus landed here, it was inhabited by these Indians. These are the original Indians of Puerto Rico. And they sell coats for 60 cents.
Here's the new Indians of Puerto Rico. Let's some more. Let's take it. Okay, here we are in sunny Puerto Rico.
We are.
Yay. Naturally, we have a garbage can here with RC written on it. These condos here go for $228,000 and up. What you doing?
And then it would give it back to the government of Puerto Rico. The land is owned by the federal government. The Navy was here, the Army and Navy was here from 1898 to 1966. But on the wall, the country was protected by the federal government. Inside is the city property. On the other side is the Bacardi Run distillery, one of the biggest distillery run, and also the electric power here too. Yeah, Bacardi. I recommend you, in case you want to go, whenever I run in Toma, I recommend you good rum, very cheap. It's called Don Q rum, good rum. And also have another good rum to buy, it's called the bottle rum. The bottle. Got it? El barrilito, the bottle rum. Okay, I'll keep you right in anywhere around the parking area. Bus number is 21 and my name is Tony Rivera.
Hey Rod, welcome to Puerto Rico.
Hey, gotta get a picture of this back now.
Don't want to go too fast or as we're watching it later, we'll go crazy. Black?
Wish I had my suit on so I could really get into it.
The wet paint or the water?
Yeah, the wet paint. I could holler at me. All I did was get a little food on there and I got my butt chewed up.
I think airplane coming in.
You know, this has got a pretty good zoom on it.
Yes, it is. 61.
Where's the wet paint?
I think it's right there.
Yeah, I found
I
it.
don't see anything else that's painted.
Oh, this is big. So if you'll go up on this top level right up here, Carl went up there to get good pictures of all of them. Looking down on it.
Great. Let me get out here in this. No, take your time, take your time. All right. Well, we're going down this little hallway here. It feels kind of funny looking down this. Carry this camera. Bruce wants you to. This is what they saw back a long time ago. Somebody playing with mosquitoes. We got another. Here's the world famous DJ from Nashville, Tennessee. But I'm from Delaware, so I don't know you. How you doing? When do y'all jump off it and make for great pictures? If I'm not mistaken, that's the Bacardi rum plant. But I could be mistaken. I think he's in here getting him some Planter's Punch or something. Oh, local gendarmes making sure. How you doing? How old are you? Yeah, good.
You get to go home at 1. You get to go home at 1. Yes, you did take a call, huh? 8 months. 8 months? I am very fresh.
Cuando canto la bamba yo me contento porque yo me acompaño con mi instrumento y arriba y arriba, arriba y arriba y arriba. Yo no soy marinero porque seré.
See you Sunday. Yeah, I think he needs to take a hard to port. Yeah, hard to starboard. Gonna mess a guy up. Well, this is going to be interesting. We got here after the sun.
Oh my God.
These are sea grapes.
That's the line. That's the line. Of course, we're pretty lucky just to be able to come down here for this amount of time. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people can't do that. We're leaving before the Song of America. That sucker can get us in high gear a little bit.
I know. A friend of mine lost her camera and someone stole it.
Because he was checking everybody that had a brown suitcase because someone up here had lost their suitcase. A brown. So they
One
were
of my
looking
friends.
into-
How much food
Get out of your way. Look at the money.
Breaking the song for it.
Can put my sunglasses, you know, man.
Oh, right. Very good.
We get to 3 all together in a few minutes.
Right.
25 or 24.
Double printed.
Yeah.
Double printed, man.
Get big glasses. 4 by 6.
As you probably have realized here in the dining room, there are a bunch of young men that are here for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and many times for the midnight buffet. Of course, they work both sittings every day. I would like to believe that they all give you an excellent service, always with a smile, your waiters and butlers. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Abraham, and I'm the person that is overall in charge of the dining room. As you can see, it's a big size job, and it would not be possible for me to take care of it without the help of my
go steady green. No, you didn't take it off. See it's
Ladies
steady
and
green now?
gentlemen,
You're
on
taking.
behalf of the captain, master of the ship, Senor Mario Castellino, of Carnival Cruise Lines, your very hard-working busboys, waiters, wine stewards, head waiters, going back and forth.
There we go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to a very special gentleman right here with three bars on his shoulders. This is our food manager. This gentleman is the one that makes sure all week long that everything is fixed. In fact, he has some raffle tickets. He'll be raffling, just take one as you did. The winner is going to take one of those ice carving home on Sunday if you win.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Carnival Cruise Line TSS Festival finest standards of excellency possible. Everything you see before you tonight is entirely edible and are all made. Each one is hand carved from a block of ice, originally weighing over 300 pounds. Some general information about our festival. We have
Thank you so very much. Yeah. Waiter, right? Ready?
You're gonna do.
Last time. We love you. People call you from the dirty depths. They use to get a kick. Oh, when they done this on your back, so then you say in your voice of the strata. Now you finally with the top. Just when you're there, the dog inside. They use you to get a kick.
Tennessee.
Rocky Dog Tennessee,